Kwapuma obvious ama-chats, you understand?
Yeah.
And obvious ama-chats ayabonisa ukuthi ama-chat wasebuhlateni la. So there were police involved ukuthi vele baplan uku-shut her down for Megodipo before we even changed the video. So I'm asking myself, why are they planning on shutting down?
So wait, when you guys were in Godipot, so either ways, even if you had found a suitable venue,
the party was still gonna be shut down. Hey, yeah, I call them my chats. I can review them if people wanna see, but I call them my chats.
Yeah, and I welcome you to yet another episode of Garden Fest. And yeah, big shout out to White House, Lens.Esthetic, Zone 5. Make sure you check them out. Big shout out to our sponsors, Entrance. And yeah, man, let's get this thing going. Today I've got the man who makes Izinto Zenzeke, you know, like he gave us one of the dopest things last year. Puch was back, and he's the founder of it actually, and yeah, he's an event organizer. He's also a DJ, right? Yeah, so it's none other than Katstyles Mushai, aka Katstyles. Come on, my dog. Keep on, I see you're looking fresh.
Hey, thanks.
What you been up to, man?
Nothing much. Well, I'm busy. In fact, I've been busy with events.
Organizer food.
Yeah, I'm busy organizing another event after a failed event, a pool party. There were issues here and there. But now, yeah, I've been busy and I'm busy with my record label as well. We're about to drop some music, so I've been spanning with the gents.
So, failed pool party. It's like, as we'll get to that now. Let's just start with the basics in terms of, like, I wanna know who would see Katstyles as a corner. Like, where did that come from? Obviously, like, Aleganjani and yeah, man, you come up basically.
Okay, so Ikamalaga Katstyles, I got it from my cousin, Oplomine, of S02, but was Spova.
So fast.
Yeah, also Spova.
Shout out to Spova. I know Spova. We go.
Spova is my cousin, so he's the one who gave me the name when I was in grade 10, I think. So I was a person like Otandum Chaivo, so like I used to be a dancer alongside Tubulala Slice, who did a dance.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to be one of the dopest dancers in Soweto, I believe. I used to like go to like AMA performances like Ubuntu Kran while it was still big and popping. Yeah, so
damn.
Yeah, I was a dancer.
Bulala Slice, that's a legend right there. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
because like
Slice, well, I'm currently working with him right now. Khona into esizama ukuyipusha ukuthi nayo asakwazi ukubuya egaming.
Yeah.
And well, nami ngiphume ndo fire S09.
Ukhulele la vele.
Yeah, I grew up there. Then well, I didn't like ukuhlala nabazali bami bantu like like I was the only child, you understand?
Okay, yeah.
So like I prefer to be home with my cousins and granny.
For sure. Oh,
okay. I live in North Kasere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Shout out to the boys there, Northeast, man. So I only found out recently, you related to when you say Utsofats, Uspova, then Spova obviously is Nana's cousin, Omecha, Mike, and all the boys. So, did you grow up with them, Vele?
Yes, I grew up with them. Uspova, Omecha, Unana. I recently found out about him a few years ago, actually. And the way umuntu kahle ongifake gaming, DJ Nani, Ntwana yami. I think we got together last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, last year.
So he recently finished school last year.
Damn, bro, it's all about people I grew up with. Oh yeah, but yeah, man. So, this thing, obviously, my relation and everything, obviously, doesn't mean that somebody's gonna plug you into things.
Yeah.
But then you spoke about Unana, good to Ufagile came in. Ganjani, like, was he helping you get booked to my event, or was he not helping really. You organize my event?
Really. Unana helped me with my musical career side. So like I had EPC and Linabo. I remember, I think I was in matric at that time.
For sure.
And he was still in grade 9, if I'm not mistaken. So like I had visual DJ EPC, so like Ungshali around Unana, and then like I kept playing in around visual, and then one from the S02. Yeah, that's when like he told me, like he was patient with me, but I was clueless, like I was like for the longest times.
I know, like blank. I think it's so sharp, as you know.
I software like it wasn't easy.
Thing is cards.
Easy to learn. Well, Unana, one finished some basics here and there. Then I started to practice.
Sure.
Then came Isare DJ. Isare DJ was a game. Na wafaki sandla, yabo. So he did contribute a lot towards a career. Isare DJ like played a huge role. Wakalu kamba nami makiki one fundisi mixing lapho na lapho. No DJ Kunta as well. So shout out to the gents, DJ Nana, DJ Kunta, Isare DJ, gaming.
Shout out to Machito, so we are producer no?
Yeah, I produce full time. I even have a record label there, like I've got a studio at I game. So not Hase.
Must pull up.
Yeah, so I work in Amachita Mani. Yeah, like I'm a big brand. I've worked with Bila, Mojo, Nana himself.
And there's people we've had on the show. Yeah. Bila, Mojo, we're still going to shoot Nana.
So like me, I'm faithful, like I've been pushing.
So you're spanner one way. That's dope, man. Keep do that, cause like if you operate in every way possible, like share my event, you share this thing, man. You never know what's gonna put you there, you know. So I wanna talk about how Butcher's Bird came about.
Yeah.
Cause like that's how I got to know about Katstyles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Butcher's Bird came about. I remember being sent in Tracer. I think it was 3 years ago, before lockdown.
Sure.
Ne? So I was friends with Tito, 1852, I think. And that's his Insta handle. Tito was extension 11.
So 11, yeah.
End of fire. So
Ying season 9.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. So like I was friends with Tito and Spova Bengamba na Umaoba. I think that was the crew. So what happened there were girls at lane. So Tina I have a smosh. I got smosha. So I remember these girls had like Ikama for obvious group. Then Utido one land available on that day. I think it was on a Friday. Tingi Podlela Hamba Nene so to Luther. Bangland not Hasek. But in Toana let's operate. Sahamba Sayagiti Eguspova Saplom. So I Spizera Splomile. Now we are on Instagram. We are going through these hands pictures and page. Siabona with you and I want to know where she is. So
fire.
Melebas feel, understand?
Yeah.
So Veletina At that time besasha ama-Super, ama-All-Star, ama-Platform, you understand? Izinto ezilovely. So sathi
wanna be fresh man fika la
uThilo kahle kahle uye umuntu oze negama. I don't wanna lie. uThilo uye umuntu oze negama wathi ebafethu ubona ke mabhotshwa mara ake mabhotshwa amokazi aphela ukhuluma slow kahleko akipitse mbhotshwa wasibheke ayilahlala igama vele yabo. I think
because like that's like a dope
a concept.
Yeah, sihlangene like
and then I liked it like everyone liked it. So esavula i-account on Instagram start post it.
Also ni group yenu as a match.
Yeah, like I think it was 5 of us. It was Tito, Spova, Maova, Katstyles. Yeah, I think at the time B4 plus any out is over to hook up. Yeah,
sure.
So officially B4 5 now.
When's this like?
20 this was back in 2019.
Sure.
Late 2019.
Damn. Okay, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, so we attended Vele party, and then our girl, I think they were impressed. And then like from there, like we started like hosting a party. Yeah, I remember we hosted a butcher's party. We Spova, cousin yami.
Sure.
Dagugo. A party like it was a thing like a plane late. And then I remember it was packed. It was packed more like we knew a lot of people, specific base. You understand?
So Nishaikas. Obvious.
And the first party I think it was in 2020. After my lockdown. Lockdown we were operating heavy, bra. April fish. Yeah.
Like
we had like amadlaga and stuff like that.
Nishama house party.
House party in lockdown, skijimisa amasoja, amaphoyisa bekuniwa.
But I feel like that's where everything was getting cooked, man. Lockdown, that's where vocalists were coming up, like everyone, lockdown was like the thing for Amantapapa.
More like like I saw good man, I've got a lot of potential. In Galo, I saw Kuklangani Sama party was so we looked down at my house party. So then I saw good I actually can do this.
Can make this a thing, like way.
And I remember I started working, Shimi TPM and Lou the drama via the People's Market. So yibo kahle abantu like abangifundise like igame ukuthi okay if uzoshaya event enza kanje nakanje Katstyles yabo. So big shout out to them, they played a huge role in my life.
For sure.
I always appreciate them.
So wait, man, what is like your biggest one? Because me, if I can tell you, like the biggest butcher's pick was like the only one I've attended, which is the one at the box shop, which is so figured out like what happened there. But that was like as Mangiti Champions League as I saw it. Yeah, like that was massive. Which one was your highlight for it?
Well, there was also my biggest highlight. Like Leo, like it was the one. Like I was even crying with yo. What a turnout! Like I didn't expect so many people. Actually, I didn't expect so many people. But that one, July 2022.
Sure.
It was the one.
That was what happened?
So what happened is that damn, it was too packed, and like before the event. Sishaya sold out. I think I dropped the poster in March alongside my partner, my ex-partner. Yeah. So I dropped my poster in March, and then Sakalubi Trendy. But I remember we hosted an event before. It's just that I don't remember.
You guys did host.
Sishaya event in the Fashisanya. I remember around September. So like it was packed and everyone was talking about it. And that's where the real hype came about.
And you needed like a bigger venue.
Yeah. So after like we were burning like each and everyone like Ukumuli, Kipa, there was a sweat. So after that, but they living because they knew there's gonna be hands and chains. You understand? It's because of the schools that I went to. Because I went to Westrichai, Utilo went to Princess, Umawa went to Ellen. Yeah.
So like.
So yeah, like it was.
To calling people from your schools and stuff.
Yeah. So it was a group of people. Obviously, I enjoy a lifestyle. Yasekasi Mara. Like it was people from the West. So each June party, like everyone was talking about it. Dog. It was massive. Like I remember, like I even got like a request from like I'm a big artist. Like that's how big.
Who's one artist or
record L. Jones, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
But who one of the big artists. Then there's this famous rapper vocalist Ubuntu. Yeah, Bunte like would always hit us up like Afunuti Simfa. You understand?
So
but yeah.
When somebody does that, and like let's say somebody texts you, Muntle for example.
Yeah.
Gents, please hook me up there. You guys didn't have any intention of putting him on.
Exactly.
He wanted to be the one who comes in.
Yeah.
How do you guys then compensate to Gucci? Okay, do you come through? Do we pay you, or do you want it to be here? So come perform.
Okay, so if a big artist like will hit us up, afune slot and stuff like that. So we're gonna ask him, okay, we can put you on. What is it for you? And so then you can give us a rider in 1.5 or sometimes 3,000. Like some numbers are crazy though. Like I remember Ubuntu, like he was not really that big at that time.
Yeah.
Then like Wafuna I think my 3,000 and it was not part of our budget at that time. You understand? It was not part of our budget or our plans, so we didn't book him. Even though record Jones, like he was not part of
budget.
He planned to any budget. So like as I Tata serious. And mobile like I was working on this alone and like I had to be very strict and like stick to obviously summer plans way to like as a team no I sense we are not adding more people.
That was a massive one.
Yeah.
Like when I think, cause like I feel like that's what like that was like one of the heaviest lineups last year, because of there was TNK was in there, and then all those peeps like I only mentioned a few people now, but we didn't get to see everyone on stage.
Sadly.
You saying it was packed, and then obviously we're busy making isinto abantu basema-steps man ngasukisa cima what was the main reason why you guys shut down? Was there cops involved?
No.
Or
there were no cops involved there. So the issue was a crowd. It turned out was like too much and like there was no space for like people to like dance and move around. So like we were pleading with people but I best believe there was some space inside. You understand?
Pagati as in?
No, in the venue like bar.
Okay, yeah.
So like people were just crowded, like steps in, and it was getting out of hand, like dangerous. I want to batalu, balance, like bayao and stuff like that. And then even your owner came up to me, talk, it's getting very dangerous, and people might get hurt and stuff like that. Mind you, outside. There's still people, like a lot of people
waiting to come
in, and people have already bought my tickets. Remember, Shaya is sold out before.
Yeah.
See, drop on the lineup. Like shit was hectic. Shit was hectic. And they got into a stampede was this guy from Upramfish and in full Utenja Tilanga Maskema Mankulu.
Lo shama fake tickets.
Umuntu shama fake tickets. So from there, so like from there, like Utenja, I made sure with Mbamba. So like I set a trap for him, using immediate ex-girlfriend.
Okay, what happened? Kanjan.
Okay, so like I found out like there was still a tickets in Estrate, whereby I know which Aksana ticket at all.
Yeah.
So I had to do research on me and find out what's happening. So I remember there's this guy from Abraham Fisher. I think we see Kamalaki, if I'm not mistaken. No.
Okay.
I see it. The guy was from a Princess High. So I texted him what he vele uwaphethe. Ngathi mfethu asihlangana. What he know it's not gonna happen. So I was smart about it.
So obviously using a hand.
Yeah, I used my ex-hand. Ngamfaka ku video call. Sambamba kanjalo. Waplasha wavela. Some interrogator ke samshanga ama screenshot na. Saposta waqala ukuthuka wakhipha danger samfonela wathi uzorefunda abantu, which he didn't. Then
but still people came to the event with those tickets.
Bruh, like each and every fake ticket esiyibona besidabule kithi. I don't know. I was so pissed off.
But do you let the person in?
No.
Because now if you think of it, I paid a ticket to Danger. Let's say I buy a ticket from Danger, not knowing that he's not working with you. And this is prior to you even exposing him.
Okay.
So now I get to the event with my ticket, and even if I try to go to Danger and get my money back, I can't.
Yeah.
But my intention was to come to the event.
Okay. I'm gonna explain this.
That's not fair on both of y'all.
Yeah.
On you and the person himself.
Yeah, true.
So what do people do?
Okay. I'm gonna explain this. Like, it's how I work. When I drop a poster, I will announce ukuthi ama ticket are available kuphi or kubani.
Sure.
All the time. I will post ama number wabo or ama contact details. Whether when I uthenga from someone else, it's not my problem. But I make sure ukuthi I give the info. You understand? Ukuthi ama tickets are available from this person and this person. So I made sure ukuthi, like I remember, like I had ama promoters I more than 5. You understand? So like there was no excuse. So abantu like they will look for reason like ropa man, obvious man.
Yeah, we all win.
And so sold out to abathatha ama chance basathenga ama ticket abe 70 rand. Well, I didn't force them. So I was strict on that.
Okay.
I remember ngakhipha i-poster ka Danger and that Siyakaya. So I was alerting people ukuthi yibo abantu abaphethe ama fake tickets. Don't buy from these people, ask for a refund, stuff like that. I even sent cops to his house. Like, shit was hectic. Mama Gamaova, Metro, and so.
Sure.
40. So we made sure we involve in Metro Police, with Danger in arrest. Yeah, like I'm a van, a PTZ Fisher. A week before the event, it's for Danger. Danger is nowhere to be found. With Danger was phone, you understand what police, and I was so pissed. Like I have a short temper. I'm jealous. I refund and then I guess with Danger, I didn't show up at the event, but he made sure we have a refund. From what I've heard, and over information I got it from Mike 1000. Was a Fisher or a Holiday Grove.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to 1000.
Shout out to 1000. We own Sizilo with Bamboo Danger. Yeah. So, event it was packed. I remember I left the venue around 5. I went to Sunshine. I took a rider. Came back 5:30. It was not packed. I think maybe like we had like 70 people. I was like,
but still early.
It's still early. It's 6. So I was like, okay, it's time for me to bounce and go home. I will refresh. When I came back around 7:30, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm always late for my events. And I'm trying to show off.
Yeah, so funkshay entrance.
Grand entrance.
Yeah.
Was putting petty meeting, petty pinches on skitty, shy put was paid, you understand? So Safigara. Damn, it was so packed. I couldn't even park my car. So I went in Zanti, side parking. Damn. Yo, dog, I couldn't. I had to jump a fence. Me myself, I had to jump a fence.
Damn.
It was so hectic. Like the party was out of control. Mangithi phakathi, Gladys and 10.
Yo, okay, that was that. Because you guys put them on early, ne?
Yeah, for a reason.
What was the reason?
But
the people don't know the time slot though.
That's the thing. We always push like abantu abaheavy baze early ngoba like I've learned a skill there so from Skyfall. And there was a party we hosted in Skyfall Safaka Uchiko 6 p.m. It worked out for
Was that the Roadhouse?
No. That was Ekaslaka. Yeah, that was Tesha's birthday celebration.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Safaka Uchiko 6 p.m. and guess what happened? All the hands were inside the venue.
But how do people know whether to come early or not? Because like when you talk about obviously it brings people. I see time slot when we see this thing.
It always works out for us. To make sure one heavy headliner
Would you post the time slot?
No.
Why?
Well, I attempted to post that recently when I hosted the pool party, but the gent stopped me. I don't know why, but okay. I wanted to like change things around.
Fair.
What's gonna happen?
Fair enough. Okay, so you spoke about Umaoba being an ex-partner because I thought you guys were working together on Ipuja's birth.
Yeah.
What happened?
So he was good to me for the longest times. I remember even the party planning June, like he was going through a lot of stuff, personal stuff involving Umama Akina.
Okay.
So I had to plan the event one. Umaoba was not there. He was not consistent. Like I literally planned that event one with the help of my dad and Amachita, including him as well. Mariana, like he was not hands-on. So like I spoke to him, Masoshai final poster when Jai to Hayukukulo was a Shavela. Spoke to him, set him down, and was a talk. What's your problem? I'll participate. What's happening? And then went out and told me what was happening. Understand? So from there, like we are like umuntu okale like uphakamisa amasocks. Kahle hype man Umaoba. So I trust him ukuthi yeah uzo hype up a crew. So he knew ukuthi okay my event day Umaoba will hype the hands, Amachita, understand stuff like that. So what happened is that there was his cousin involved, his brother. So uputu wake huyu umuntu like bekathanda ukuglomegate, you understand? And I didn't have a problem with that. So like I was hosting events.
PK?
No. Uputu wake konjuka. Damn it, I forgot his name.
Okay.
I forgot his name. Okay, Utulani.
Oh, fair.
Tulani, his older brother, huyu umuntu ohlala asegating at all times. So like I swear like Utulani bekashaya inyungu yo. I swear like imali besiyenza maka mase counter
ayiphelelanga.
So like after iphathi esishaya end of Fire Chillers uThulani usizile nge-event ngoba like amajita like ashodisile ngemali. So wakhipha I think 2K ukuthi abalance event. You understand?
Sure.
So uyo umuntu lo ebekasegedini. After the event, actually I think it was around 11, we ran off sayobalimali. So masifika kabo Maoba outside bangishiya ngaphandle.
Wait, which one is this one? Which event is this? You said
the first one level epopi.
Yeah.
So kula vele mina ngizolwa no Maoba for the first time.
So they go inside to count the money. Then they leave you outside.
Listen, kahle bathi mfethu sisacheka i-coast uma Greece awusavule nani asinyonyobeni kodwa othi thina siqale singene sicheck i-coast. Gents, back then I was still
it's your chance, man. You're not expecting what was
okay sharp ebangene 5 minutes. I made a concert manje yo abathu bafuna ibakini. I ngene vele ngizilahlele. Vele I get in the room ngibathola vele, you understand? They are uneasy. Let's about it. Sibalimali, I get my share, amajita athola imali zabo. uThulani insists ukuthi uyu umuntu osipane kakhulu abe
They share
for the longest time. So he's gonna get a bigger share. Then I looked at my own. You understand? What I vele ishwa. Understand? Okay, I was quiet about it. Took my money, starting my emergency, I left. So into like esibisile kahle kahle indaba zemali at all times.
So that was the first time you guys
fought. I understand. So okay, later on, I think it was last year, September, same situation happens. Utulani was not part of the event at all. September I was in collaboration with Katstyles. Same situation happens. Tulani usekiti. Ufuna nekiti Tulani. No one can answer. Okay, he's helping out. Unotakatsu kiti. Bathathi mal.
Takatsu the designer.
Yeah, Katstyles.
Shut up.
Okay, babala imali iya endlini ngabo crank. Smash. So imali ifike endlini angazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Uthulani uyazi ukuthi senze malini nani. Uyazi. Wanyamalala uthulani esikhulwisi. Uthulani anyamalala, ama-agents blame abantu mawoba. Everyone is blaming mawoba. Everyone now is pissed off. Yimi kuphela egate. But I was crying on the
Wait, the event was still happening.
It was still happening, bro. And the masithi siyabheka silelela kuma 15k. You understand? Imali ngani mfethu. Like we were not used to like making imali ngani. Siyabona ukuthi no
there's something wrong.
You understand? So I was there gating uma uyojive. You understand? Uyajive ngisegate. Abotaka so busy izinto zabo. Actually I was with uHawkhelo gating umntana kabo Takatsu. Shout out to her. She was with me gating. In fact I was crying.
At the gate.
Crying. I invested a lot of money. So I was crying at the gating, gating for abantu mahali. Then Umawa sent me a message ukuthi bro I wanna go solo. Late last year. I remember after the event, Salwa, a month later, October, solo. I remember it was because he recently met Abu Pushkin and Springer. He recently met Pushkin and Springer by Kulumi and Abu Guti. In fact, a shy event. So, Umawa watata ikama without the consent.
The butcher aspect.
Yeah. Why is a butcher aspect deluxe? You understand? Was partnered with Pushkin and Springen Bashai event at the field.
Were you not part of that?
I was not part of the event.
I saw you there.
Yeah, I was there.
Supporting Amachi.
I was booked.
So you didn't play any role in organizing and setting up the lineup and...
Well, the lineup is Pushkin and Springen.
Okay.
The role I played was like Ubatule living. You all well connected in that department of marketing and networking. You understand? So I made sure that okay, I'm matching terms of Batule living. I spoke to Ukonka, Wankulumela and the own.
Yes, the field.
Yeah, yes, the field. Ukahis. Shit, I forgot his name. But yeah, Wakulumanabo, then they agreed to a percentage split. So what happened? Uguti Amachita they ripped off in the field as I got a feedback from Ukonga. And my own Uguti Ikuja Speki Mesapile Azang like obviously Imale Pele and stuff. And mind you that event was packed over, obviously it's Pushkin and Spring, Bashai lineup, like it was dope. I don't know.
Like there's major headliners. Because I wanted to ask you about Setril not pulling up.
Okay.
So now that you're saying you're not part of the event,
I don't know
makes
what
sense.
Happened, honestly. There was a lineup any event, I don't know.
Yeah, so
but
it makes sense.
I got a complaint after the event ukuthi labafana laba abepushwa speakers asabafuni ngoba no bayaspana bayenza inyuku but greed, which has been the word on the street ukuthi vele greed from our artists and other people.
It's unfunu kupatala.
Stuff like that. So after the complaint, I addressed him and told him what happened. Okay, I asked him what happened, why explain what. Then we just decided to let it go. Then December, I think that was the only event ebashayile. Saspana futhi March. Salungisa izinto as usual. Salungisa, we worked with the Skyfall at Roadhouse in 25. It was a hot event.
Which was big Zen.
No.
Wasn't it?
No.
Zen was not involved.
It was March. It was a Puchosberg X Skyfall entertainment. Mind you, like on that day, a big hoster in Kuli 541 in school.
Eddie Field. Oh, that was a big day, 25th of March. Yeah.
Shoot much a paid back time. As in case I hoster on the same date, then we had a huge turnout at our event. We set up same field with cash. People going crazy. Abantu from their event came to our event. So like this was like a payback.
From there. So what happened to your event?
Event there, it was successful. I know whenever I'm working with Skyfall, is into overtrained. I'm actually that disciplined, they are hardworking. Like they make sure everything is planned out correctly. So even though E-Hype was on their side, we still had a huge turnout and a proper turnout. Into meaning it under. That's all. Abantu abagezile abanice proper. Abantu abazosibamba inkunzi abazosijevisa bro. So I make sure like I work like with a market a proper, a clean, you understand?
Sure.
So it was packed the event in years.
You would never host the Pramfisha, you?
I don't think I would host it.
Carry on.
But yeah, I made sure the event is clean, the Skyfall is clean. So everyone was looking fly, the event is still packed. And I was so worried though. Like that was the first time. My meeting there, Karabunkulen school, Papete, Utaliwong. I was like, it's over.
Oh yeah, that was when Bashali line up in
I was like, it's over. And honestly, like I had thoughts with like Oma or event the much it was Sabotage range. Minanzo honest. We think about these things.
For real?
Bravo me Mara not obviously that was a mood and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
Mara. And we can play it dirty but keep it clean.
What's one way to play it dirty but keep it clean?
To spread a fake rumor. Like things like it's not safe. You understand? Yeah.
So that's how you play dirty.
Yeah.
Guys. So have you ever had an incident where somebody used or you found out this person was using these things against you?
Well, not against me, but for my event, yes.
To sabotage you?
No.
Oh,
like,
to help you?
To help us. I'm saying that. Like I'm not gonna mention his name. But yeah, it was a collaboration. First event, which failed dismally because it was during lockdown December. So yeah, while Spanish serious, I was weak.
Jesus.
So yeah.
Oh, so why Spanish ukunsiza?
Ukusiza ukuthi yonke into ibe successful ngoba why it's lockdown and the last
cops
sekaslam na. I bet uspana umuthi ngoba basiqinisile.
So wait, you're saying this guy used umuthi so you guys can be successful, but it didn't work.
It didn't work out ngoba okay, the cops came and a community CPF asikhulumanga nabo.
Okay.
Asikhulumanga nabo because we tried to like prove a point ukuthi event izoyenzakala whether they like it or not. Ngoba esayidini leso siyazi ukuthi sithembeni siphethe metro.
Ukuthi mawaba's mom
is gonna make things happen. Phethe metro years iyabona setapile nanti like every 1 hour bebes and stuff like that. So I left the event ngaya kithi eMkhaser ngiyogeza around 7. So I took ukhonka no authentic ekikini yabo even grade ngoba like they came early and it was still boring, so I wanted them to play late. And then I took them to Eben Creed. My friend, I went home. Iyo mansakeza ngena amakhona empedu amakata akufuna angifuna kanjani. Mind you, it's a collaboration. I was working with Sponge no Talas. brand yabo was Ecotini something. Damn, I forgot the brand. I don't think it still exists.
Yeah.
So it was a collaboration, well planned. So into like engimangaza ukuthi okay C4 ne ama event organizer. I mean I'm not around, but the event yami.
So they just pinned it on you.
Pinned it on me. But the event yami ama khata yang phone. So I felt like damn, what's happening now?
You're now thinking ukuthi uyafahla kan.
Like everyone is there ma but event yami. Luckily itamala umuntu very supportive though. He will always pull up in my event in one where squash and makata angazi kanjani mara still but stay because I remember if you was still 9 p.m. for my event 9 or 10 p.m. so but still misa then event yaphela nje kanjani.
And to think 10 is early.
Yeah, it was still early and it was packed outside. Abantu basangena and stuff like that. So going back to Umaoba, Saspana futhi nezen reckless.
Yeah, that's the one I remember seeing.
Separation happened. So Saspana nezen reckless. Okay, kahle ebekafuna ukuthi sispane no Pushkin and Spring.
Foot.
Mind you, Amachans, they don't want to work with me. I don't know why.
About Pushkin?
Pushkin and Springer, they didn't want to work with me. Apparently, I had a big ego. Or I was with 7 and above. You understand? So, like, I took it as like it is respect. Umawa, angfone, angelo guti dog. Amachita, also sending my numbers. And ebafunu spana nati. So, please be a silent partner. That's what? Silent partner. Whereby I'm the one who's pushing a brand. Like him, merchandising.
Yeah.
And so I'm the head of the brand. So
you're gonna be basically in part of the thing, but you're gonna have to low key and stuff.
That won't be possible. That's when like I spoke to a lot of people, like I was seeking advice and once it happens it's gonna be like untanga njalo shy event nabo Pushkin and Spring but successful. So when uzoba behind the scenes, it's here handling my event. Ngoba manje iPutraspec in a crowd in a hype by. So he wanted to be the face of iPutraspec. Vele yena like I would give him a platform. Uthi ntwana enza into yakho hype abantu.
Marketing wise.
Marketing stage acula iPutraspec. So uyu umuntu like hype man wamampela.
MC plus is in
MC vibes. So wathi kimi asifane nabo Pushkin and Spring. Okay. No problem, asispaneni, a shy group chat. Shy group chat, siyaplan grant. A few days later, or later that evening, one chair with a machita phone then I left the group chat. So I'm not sure like he was lying or ufune exposure or what's happening. I'm not really too sure. Moba he spends more time with them
than you do.
Moba inshallah with the fire, I will push him fire. So I told him it's not gonna happen. I'm giving his and reckless a chance. They've been longing for collaboration. Yeah. So I gave them a chance. Okay, but it's Hispanic. Sharp Hispanic grand. Say discussing the way to imali ukuthi izophuma ukuthi malini. Then siyaplan kahle siya deposit artist success siya deposita when a 10k deposit. So all the time when I'm working with people, it's always a problem. Like I'm an event organizer, I work honest and so in my budget. I always ask abantu ukuthi okay, if ufuna ukuspana nathi uphethe mali, what's the budget? Angitshela ukuthi okay ngiphethe 10k. Okay, I send in 10k sispanning. Umuntu akhiphe 5k relax.
That's deposit, no?
Yeah, for agents, DJ artists, venues, riders and everything.
Okay.
I keep 5k relax. So I always ask them, but for imali pelele so keep an is an reckless. They were nowhere to be found.
Who's part of is an reckless?
Uskodo no palo kumo palo.
Okay, yeah.
So bangizela ngito ngisawatholi manje. Ngithatha uNqobile ayongibonisa kabuskulu asibatholi. Esaya kaMubhalo sabathola. Ayi ngiyababona ke mangifika lapha yamajita stress vele ayangibalekela. Imali phela ehlangana. ayi bame kanje umnyameni ngibabuze bafethu what's happening anso abangitshela ukuthi no imali yashoda nani it's okay mfethu why ningashow why weren't you guys honest with me obvious abathula amachita segasi ngathi okay bafethu asenzeni kanje ngizozama ukuphanda la ngiphanda khona mara usigolo ekseni waphanda kahle. So now it was the day before the event maover spreading fake rumors eish tona isikhawathile shame
rumors about you
about me uthi he was not part of the uthi gents I won't be part of this Sabotage event. I'm just helping out. Yo I ichunakali event ne abantu bayaphula apha shapi event yaqwala. It was not really that packed, but it was full, understand? So the only issue we had ukuthi manje skipper imali ebhegini sibhadala ama-artist ngayo whereby is a reckless issue this imali into esikhosted.
Okay.
So no imali bancane iyaphuma bancane
oh imali niyenze egate
from the gate takings. So siyakhipha imali sibhadala ama-artist ama-400 ayaphuma 600, you understand?
Sure.
Actually pissed me off. Then sahamba sayobala imali ngabo 1 ngidlala usifazwe sahamba sayobala imali ngabatshela bafethu ngihluphile last time, understand? Like I really get pissed whereby ngazi ukuthi ngisipane kangakanani and then
don't make a profit.
I need the profit enough. So I was pissed off ngabagaya share yabo ngathatha ishare ngenzwa
Maoba
Umaoba invested imali encane. I remember. I won't mention the figure, but we invest imali encane and then I gave him back his money. So after lapho, a few days after, like I heard like abantu like baqala ukukhuluma ukuthi yo dog untanga uthi he was not part of this event man. Mind you, I was supposed to work ne bafana bamdanso.
The dancers, yeah.
Bangela lapha event ukuthi khohlwa ngecollab asaspan, you understand? And then I looked
at the event.
At the event, I think they were fighting amongst themselves. There were umjolo involved, they spanning, you understand? Bafana umdanso, banyana umdanso, you understand?
Damn.
So kahle into vele esilisile ukuthi I went out ukuyothenga ama rider. Later on, Umawa was sitting in my car like akasebenza akaspani angazi kwatelini akaspani okay ngistart imoto ngithenga ama rider mangibuye ngiyasho ukuthi okay i-rider eka JP i-rider ipushkin and bafana bamdanso and so on and so on. So like I came with a box full of riders. Umaoba wathatha ama rider kimi ngiyasho ukuthi untanga uzowahambisa to the relevant people abafana bamdanso baka 4 riders. Hey 4 ngiyathuka ngithi what kanjani manje pushkin and 2 riders ama rider pheli uJP udlalile
batholanga
rider amanye ama gents adlalile batholanga ama rider. I think even Musa played akatholanga rider Musa waves
sure
ngayisquasha naye ngathi okay akugayi cash ngikabona so. Then after lapho ngalwa naye serious ngoba ngathi manje ama rider wakhipha kanjani masekanje yabo before. And then a few days later, I found out vele ukuthi untwana is spreading ama fake rumors ukuthi he was not part of the event and stuff. And like yo, wangitshela vele ukuthi dog, it's nothing personal, it's just business. I was just helping out. Hey bro, I went into depression.
Shit.
Hey, I went into depression. I was shocked ukuthi what's happening. And then I even lost my job. I was working underarm that time.
Yeah.
In Spana Crento. Yo, Spana Crento. I was working under Arma, lost my job, and got when this into his snacks and started performing Spanish, you understand?
Like everything is happening at the same time. Yeah, like I can understand the pressures of
imagine I lost everything, including my hand. Hey, it was one of the toughest moments of my life. April.
This year,
bro. April, May. I didn't go.
But you pulled through, dog. You pulled through.
Hey, bro, like, I go to a point where I didn't want to host any events. So, each June, we were planning on doing a Maza, but I was like, no, Alexa or recover Katstyles is working.
So now this is when you going solo now?
Yeah. This is when I'm going solo. Then I started to recruit a team. Into PR, I was working with Kamu Jacobs. I was working with Untu Gift, a graphic designer. Yeah. So I was working closely with the team partner. So Sakuluma, Sawane team, Yaba officially, Savi Brenda. Then I dropped a statement to Guti Umaoba when no longer part of Ipuchon's back. Understand? That's when the separation happened.
Damn.
Shit. That was a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things happening in this session. But shout out for pulling through, man, and like for like out of everything that was happening to you at that time, like you're still standing in.
Yeah.
And you did mention something about a failed event after that.
Well, after that, I went solo. I spoke to Cranky T. September. I spoke to Cranky T September. I told him, dog, Spana Namachita. Now I have a record label. Now I'm elevating your push. Which was records is corner. We are ready to go. September. So I told him, dog, Spunu Tropa EP launch. How about Sisha Ipo? No, on Asient. So okay, school maybe I'm details with who are we talking and stuff like that. I'm working with Cranky T. Then I changed it and that's it. EP is not yet ready for a drop. So I sent the just back part in full corner something. Understand? So I changed it and I shall just back party. I think it posted Kume Wednesday. The party was on Saturday, May 23, so September. We made it happen though. I made it happen. Like it was packed. I was a bit worried earlier on. I said, okay, I'm gonna use this as an idea in meanings of shy stance, then later on shy event. So later on Baba event I was wet, like everyone was wet and sweating. Look, I was AI. That party was successful.
Shout out.
So after that, I got carried away.
Hey, boy, I'm magic. Say for me.
Say for me, magic. I'm back.
Yeah.
Understand? Mind you, now I'm no longer communicating with the team. Mind you, people are lined up for a Pujaspec collaboration. I won't lie, even now. So they are lined up for a Pujaspec collaboration. So I was like, okay, Beach Boy. Beach Boy in Pinchika Jome, Unama connection up line. So what happened? I spoke to him. Done. I sharpened up the singers. Pool party edition. Wafu, I on. Understand? Beach Boy, Kulman artist. Understand?
Sure.
Keep it post that match. Pool party. Yo, a mass at all. So everything we planned, like Hispanic grand marketing team, the Spana, you understand? Like everyone, like he poster is push herself. Over heavy lineup. Okay, it's our tried full much.
Zija.
Yo, our Mr. Nation, they pulling through for me again.
And he's got numbers.
Shout out to Mr. Nation.
I feel it.
Whenever I call him, let's operate.
Yeah, I must bring him in some interview with him. So, let's talk to him.
Event, the pool party was supposed to be a holy party, spooking down a holy party. Yeah, so I check again, man. You would say, event, a grand venue, and solid venue checking, sound testing. A few days before the event, Bas Cherry told me, man, you would say, this event is not gonna happen. It's not much. But you know, like, in the Kinda, but still, would see even you put kilo, we were willing to pay Leo price. Yeah, you give price much. And it was just for one night, 77K for event. I was like, what? For that small place?
And what was the initial agreement?
3K.
That's like double plus an extra 1K.
I was like, no ways we're gonna pay that amount. But then I was like, okay, because now I'm smart. I see in England, I'm going to deposit. I buy chicken, I'm not going to no Paris cancelled. I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go look for a venue. So first place I went to was White House. So it's Friday. No, it was Thursday.
Hey, I hope we don't get kicked out. Hey, guys.
I came here. This venue, guys. I came to White House.
Hi. You'll beep this part. You went to this place immediately. Yeah.
Okay. I went to White House. Is on 5 Middleland. Spoke to the owner. And then one fucking teenager.
Shoo.
By complain, what I've done before. I'm showing them references, like you post and Yo, they were like, it's short notice and what. But we'll get back to you. I'm gonna say, I need a venue match.
You need confirmation.
I didn't sleep. Then I went to Stumza, Black Velvet in Jaya, Orlando.
Yeah.
One hook up and a new venue, Orlando, and that's about grand entrance in the pool. So I saw good at the venue is far.
For everyone, because now like everyone's in.
Yeah, so like Imaketian was around Soweto in the west. So I thought we could see Orlando East is far, at least if it's west. So I was like, dog, it's not gonna happen today. As for the new venue, one gentleman, there's a friend of mine. We are Kumbuluntango so understand? But yeah, at Opetani lad, I'm petting into so little land, my sweet. Okay, went on Instagram checking the place. Shit, this place is lit. Assam, manch, yes. So my
wait, how many days before the event?
1 day.
Damn.
1 day before the event, I was like, hey, let's check out the venue. Starting moto number 11, Shai Moto. I was impressed. I didn't want to know a lot of things. I was impressed and I'm seeing the money. Okay, next day I'm even preps. Oh, Shinja in the poster now. We are changing the poster now. I'm pissed off because now and stuff like that. Now a few days before the event, if you ask for a slot and you didn't ask for a ride or anything, why mention it a few days before event? I mean, it's not fair towards cinema event. You understand? Mention is in Dole to 400 transport.
Oh, okay.
Understand? Stuff like that. I got pissed off.
So you wanted to know, like at first, before we agree, you wanna know, what are your demands?
Yeah, okay. Bega into it straightforward. Then I last minute. I'm gonna keep you posted, I'm gonna keep and I edit I was a high papa line up. Then everything went well. Now the poster and I put me layer spread a managing. I want to verified bang pushing the poster. I'm using it in social media. Now push a poster over now it's last minute things. Yeah, push it post and push it post. Shout out to Soweto culture, Bansis in emergence. It's a push it post. Everyone is hyped up. Understand? So what's happening? Even you own a still look in terms and conditions, I will post that. Understand?
Yeah.
Like the area, like it's a silent area, and so there's white people around. So like I was one like actually it was a party and stuff. In fact, we must find sound like it was a problem. Find sound, a jardin, it's a torture since. So it's find sound definitely. Must sound say on the man. I complain. Understand?
And you know, man, if they tell you it's a silent place, you guys are going to make noise. So it's just we have to make noise.
I am fair to
them telling you that is just far.
So like Wapuma over summer chats, understand?
Yeah.
And over summer chats, I abone saguti. Amachet was a Katina. So there were police involved to vele but we shut her down for me before we even changed the plane. So I'm asking myself, why are they planning on shutting down?
So wait. when you guys were in Hollywood. So either ways, even if you had found a suitable venue,
the party was still gonna be shut down. Hey, yeah, I call them my chats. I can reveal them if people wanna see. But I call them my chats. The party it's unruly, it's uncontrollable. You're gonna shut down this party. So I'm like, okay, I'm a katavela figile. Sazama kuwagwinya se South Africa. Sazama kuwagwinya awagwinyeki afuna iphathi ukuthi mind you, I was not around. I was at a gig. I feel like whenever like I leave my events and stuff, something all the time.
That's what happens, bruh. When people leave the events, that's where things start getting messed up, because now you're like the main person.
Yeah, I remember
when you're not there, people start to panic and they can't make decisions.
Exactly.
They can't do things without you there.
Exactly. Like I remember even with the situation in Karin Vibes, when Musa left the event, things started going sideways. You know? So it's always the case. Never ever leave your event. Just cancel your gigs. It's the best advice I can give to umuntu host my event or we artist as well.
Because I wanna give Pro Soul his flowers for that. Pro Soul stayed at his event the whole night.
Yeah.
The whole night, making sure he was the one making sure and everything went.
Exactly.
Most things went well.
I remember when he hosted his one-man show at Etimina. Yeah. Like
that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. He made sure like those via smooth. Yeah. So shout out to him for that. You understand? He was focused on his event.
So you still haven't found out who's trying to sabotage or bring you guys down like now? Because
well, I think I know who it is, but I'm not gonna.
You can't make any speculations at this point.
I can't,
because
I don't have a proof.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
the man is trying to push. The man is trying to operate. Just let him do his thing, man.
And the same night, I was experiencing a lot of problems the way I was playing. So
wasn't that the event, Gachasi?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was that event. So okay. I left my event. Umojo, we are feeling event. You know, I mind you, I don't have cash on me.
Oh, Mojo is.
Mojo essay, like I booked Mojo at my event.
Oh, okay.
So where's I can't tell. Hey.
Okay, like event deep. Okay, like event in yako.
At my event.
Okay.
I see him in Donna. Show taka Uber money. Okay, that's okay. I get so let me fetch money, and then it guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Mojo angene. Ha. Ngifike emiyolenti ngipick up izinja zami umpumi nokamu siye event ngajasa. So masifika la siyangena, it's all eyes on me. Hey, I don't understand what's happening. So now I'm looking for a DJ booth and he told that man clubs a DJ booth. Aish, aliya set up le Antona le shiny set up. Like DJ like was on top of his car. Aish.
Legend.
Aish.
Legend.
Aish.
What?
Aish.
I've never heard of such. I'm not a DJ. I've never heard of such.
I'm telling you.
Shout out.
I'm gonna do that one day. Shout out to you.
Was it a normal car or a car or
a golf like Kelly Pluel Mansell Trophy? And so I like golf Mansell. I thought I have a young Basel. I understand. A young Basel, but yeah, we are pusher. Shout out to you. So much.
Legend.
Is it DJ? Yeah, on top of his car. So on deck, it's Katstyles and Lip-G. And now it's my time to play. It's 9. So I got there, I think 5 to 9. Okay, like I don't know anyone. And I'm a chance. Okay, I step on. I tell Amachita ukuthi bafethu ngicela ukudlala bathi ngidlala ngo9. Amachita ephikisa. Yo.
Katstyles and Lip-G.
Katstyles and Lip-G. I don't know what's happening. Understand? Or maybe it's because
yini bebaqeda ukungena or sebadlala already.
Bathi kimi bebaqeda ukungena. I think it was 10 minutes into the set. But mind you, I was supposed to play. And I had the time slot, I had the agreement, he came to my event and played and left. And he told me what was going on.
Okay.
Understand?
Sure.
Wasn't really proof. You understand everything. So I showed them. I by Luisa, you know, abantu basekhasi bayahlupha.
Yeah.
It's always an issue like uzama ukukhuluma nabo batshela ukuthi I need to leave. Umuntu ucabanga ukuthi unamanga. And vele I needed to leave and invite to my event. It was the only gig that I had. So I went on ngo9 amajita abafuni ngene ngangena ke mina ngazilahlela. I-CDJ liya glitcher. You understand? CDJ liya glitcher yonke into default lapha. Should manje mangena vele ayamajita shayasho no. You understand?
Feel.
Ngoba obviously alela CDJ vele belhlupha ngibaplay.
Yeah.
And they are playing without a
headset.
You understand? So amajita anyezwa baba ayo abayalgibela kulo.
Eventually
ngiyaqala ngiyathuka requesta ini headset ngoba ngifuna ukwenza mistake. Already people were bored, like they were sitting down. You understand? Makamajita ngiyawathemba like bascarve span. It's just that CDJ was faulty. You understand? So,
and it's on top of a car.
It's on top. It's set up in a machine. CDJ.
Yeah, I maka yo.
Nokunyadala lapha abo ultrasonic bangibheka snacks ayintona zasekhasi ziyabhifayas bangibheka snacks awulip chat cocktails bangibheka snacks okay ngilahlela itrack ivele
udlala zona
lahlela first track hype abantu ngilahlela second track. So I told them ukuthi ngizodlala 30 minutes. So isikhathi now was 21:24. So
okay.
24 past 9.
By 54, by 52 you should be done, basically.
I should be done. So ngiyabatshela ukuthi ngilahleli last track ayamajita kwatile mfethu. Ngilahleli last track ivele.
Oh wait, when you said you started at 9. I thought you were starting at 24 minutes past. So that should be your last track and you.
Yes.
Okay.
So last track was supposed to be at 9:30, which initially I was supposed to play an hour, but I said I'm going to play 30 minutes with I was getting on my calls while on deck. Should manje angandastand ngiyatatazela mfethu ngiyadlala ifoni yami busy yaringa amakhata angandastand ukuthi kwenzakala. Yabo ngiphethe uflame rose ngapho uzama ukungihyper up ngine stress ngiyamtshela ntwana ka relaxa khanyana ngisamba ngila ne stress ngihlela kudlala ke fit. Understand?
Yeah.
Lip cocktails bazama ukungena ngo24 minutes past. Ngibatshela ukuthi ngicela ukushaya last track ngalo. Ngijita bafuni. Abayangana. So alaba lapha esayidini banokamu nompume negativity khona ngiyayibona mfethu like bad energy, bad vibes, ngithola ultrasonic bheka snacks yangidoba akazi ukuthi azenzeni amajita shower pressure. Angazi ukuthi hamba. And I mean I'm just working, I'm pushing So I play last track and ngidlala ingoma ka Mr. Nation. Unreleased. Crowd yasukuma manje yahlala. Legion cocktails are now dancing to the song bayangihayisa. I don't shapile last track what. And then I left the venue. So when I was leaving the venue, ngiyabatshela ukuthi okay, I'm going to my event yami iqiniwe ngihlangana no Super, ngihlangana nabo Flame Rose ngiyabatshela bafethu cancel. Kahle I was supposed to leave with them to write to my event.
Yeah.
Iqiniwe amajita kawo ngibashanga ngqo. So I went to my event ngifika la ngawo 10. Mangifika ngawo 10 damn. Iqiniwe vele ngamampela. Ayisho ngingena ku panic mode manje angalasting. Mangithi ngibheka igolf lempintsha yami ngithanda uNkapa. Alikho uphethe beach boy uphethe ama-ride. Apparently beach boy didn't give anyone ama-riders. And mfethu bengikwatile mfethu. Bengikwatile, I was so pissed off. But sazama ukuyilungisa, I asked what happened, bang-explainela amahata nani. So later on ngibuze ubeach boy uphi akaphendula ifoni. Mind you yena into yenzile ukukhuluma nama-agents athenga ama-rider, uthenga ama-rider shodayo. So I'm the one okhiphe imali nentwana yami uthaphela, but yimi umuntu ozokhipha imali ebhayi all the time. Ngikhipha imali ebhayi.
Yeah.
So I made sure ukuthi okay, i-situation mayikanje senza kanjani from here ngoba i-party it was not cancelled or anything. Basiqinisile, so the party should go on. Understand? So it's at night. Now I don't have a solution. Ngifuna umama endlini. mama party 20 qhubeke kuba itlisa ko Jakarta yo I kahle ga yo possible into you understand angitshela ukuthi hayi it's not possible last minute things manje explaining kahle nani
shit
now I'm sad then we left ngithatha abantu bami siye kwami yabo masifika kwami siblomile it's girls and boys we are chilling in my room athola siyabhema siyaphuza drunk ukamu avule i-live video ekaZiggy Scott yo
Ziggy Scott, who's that?
Ziggy Scott is the owner of Party with the English, a partner of Mojo.
Party, oh, Mojo mentioned it,
yeah. So,
Ziggy Scott, shit. Okay, now the name clicks, Harry.
So, Ziggy Scott in Twana is Keleza Songe with Stretch, Mojo in Twana. Understand? So, Mangene live in Ziggy Scott. Okay. Ngene live ine yakhe ngihlangana naye no put ka Mojo bathu put ka Mojo lento so ikhuluma ukuthi iphutha sibekiwile safana kuqala bayenza no Katstyles bayabaleka stuff yo that's when I lost it. I have a temper problem during this life, understand. Request I approve ngene live ngiyele and it's on socials I was so pissed off. Ngimnyele mind you intwana leyo engibhukile he didn't pay me full amount yami. It was a failed event ba hosted GOG so Musa played emini nganabantu to Musa always played big nganabantu. It was empty and then I played later on with JB no tabs. It was still empty so it was a failed event. We didn't complain asithola ngemali ephelele irala ebasinike yona shocking i-Gordons
loan dance
like everyone got i-Gordons including abo Musa abo Tabs
so bemile bufuna yini
mfethu obvious i-standard rider either Jaeger or Henny. It works like that.
Okay,
you understand basigaya ama-Gordons ngokudla so thina i-failed event sithatha izinto vele Sile sibabaze sidlale sana, understand. So he had enough yokukhuluma ngami stuff like that. And Mojo and Ziggy Scott ngabashayela ihensi i-Katstyles iJuyo me and uJP uthi iphume sadlala e-event yabo iParty with the English ngo-December. That's when i-Katstyles iphume ngoba I remember we played exclusive angakaphumi mara awaka Jaden Lani was still in serious upcoming.
Like was still.
Yeah, I understand.
Like
so yeah. I played his song excellent.
Yeah.
I want to be biased, but people didn't have the song.
It's just excellent. Like no one, it's not out. I got to like.
When I played that song, the party atmosphere very changed. And so I went basuma and bangena umaten after umaten was shumes like. I feel like that's when a party ivusile because before I played with JP betlala unkulu in school and we are bars in this teacher is in this poly.
Okay.
Understand? So I played like songs that people can relate to, like Abo Tobeta.
It's a groove.
Yeah. So I played Tobeta. I played now excellent and people were going wild and stuff. So Umojo, he didn't pay us for the gig or anything in Ziggy Scott. Ngoba intwana yami understand ukuthi okay uya producer nami unokuvela ama event wami. So it's like a favor for favor.
Yeah.
So we played there and stuff. So like I didn't expect them to go on and be like mfethu awakagaya gaida ubalekile eventing. So I was so disappointed in them. So the rumor was that Katstyles disappeared from his pool party, wabaleka. And mind you, I didn't run away. Nobile like ufikile event in wangithola ngkhona. And so he can vouch for me. I should know Katstyles was there. And so ngibuyile event in.
Oh, you left because we were and you came back.
Yeah.
Cortez and left you. Can confirm you had a gig.
Yeah, they can. everyone can confirm that I had a gig. I was playing there, even Kam can confirm. So I played laphaya ngaya event yami, sat down, manje siyaplan ukuthi siwenza kanjani. Ngibila fike ngimexplainele. Then waba cool about it, and she helped me a lot. Shout out to Ngibile, she helped me a lot. Explain that igama ukuthi party was postponed. Ngoba I was still confused. I was not on my phone. Angazi ukuthi ngizoqala kuphi ngitshele Mr. Nation ukuthi mfethu ungisi, stop ungisi. Bani ungisi.
Yeah.
So it was an issue. Then I was like, okay, so it pained. So yeah, a failed event. So I don't take it as a failed event per se, but like I take it
it's a lesson.
It's a lesson learned. A problem me, I trust abantu too much. I give people opportunities. I'm not appreciated enough. In the way I'm collaboration.
You done?
I'm done.
So you're gonna push Butchersburg on your own now?
I'm pushing Butchersburg on my own.
With your team and everyone?
Yes, with my team. I'll be working with big sponsors. So I'll be doing a big collaboration. Right now, I'm pushing to have a Butchersburg involved to put a bank sponsor now, which is Puma. And the only collaboration that I'll be working with, like ET means Spanana is Skyfall Entertainment. No one else. They will pay. I've never encountered problems with them. They are very intelligent. They are hardworking. I looked up to them. I used to work for them as a promoter.
Damn. So you know it's people you can trust.
So I trust them with my life. Those niggas will make sure we see party, even if it's not packed, but they strategize. So I learn a lot from them. Shout out to Sizwe, shout out to Team Skyfall. Shout out to you, gents.
Right. Yo, that was a long one. Like I had some things planned. Yeah, I couldn't even ask you certain things because obviously you have to rush to work, man. But yeah, I do want to play a quick game with you. It's just we're gonna give you two people. You pick one, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, chai time. That's what it's called.
Okay.
So Maoba or JP?
JPSA, without a doubt. JP has played a huge role in my life. I remember JP, I didn't book him for the longest times, but he was always there at my events. Even if I'm JP would come to my events, motivate me. Because now I started working with him while he was still in matric. I host a party one group. He didn't give me anything. Don't I appreciate him? Prayed for him. Satala build a relationship. So JP, without a doubt, I'm pusher because now I don't focus more on music. In terms of I would let like Amanto Mazana as Sabotage career whereby I wouldn't go to gigs. JP would fight. He would fight with me. JP wants what's best for me.
Okay.
JP is without a doubt.
I feel it. Musa or Krankity? Musa Waves or Krankity?
Musa Waves, because I have a better understanding no Musa. Musa umuntu humble. Yeah,
she's cool.
He's the coolest. I've known Musa for me house party. So
yeah. Oh, those days when you used to host. Yeah.
House party and he was a serious brand owner at that time. I found that Epakis. So Musa Waves, I've known him for the longest time. So I have a better understanding of him. Musa Waves.
I feel it. No, we always say Monica Rams.
Okay. No, we say because Monica Bowumuntu, I was close to her because we had something going. It's a cool, something going, but we lost it on.
Yeah.
I understand. So ipon dami ibe yabastronga bethu Ngobile mangihlangana noNgobile siyakhuluma mina naye because there's a lot to talk about. There was a time she was dating Pinchami, like me and her have a better understanding. So maybe I say shout out.
I feel it. Hookah Fest or Kobisa?
Tough one, eh? Well, I have a good relationship with both teams.
Yeah.
But Hookah Fest, you are one to that have my back.
Okay.
You are one to believer. Give me special Tinashe no palo. I have a better understanding now. Like especially like Utinash would always motivate me. We've planned a lot of things now, but
executed.
But
it's coming.
It's coming. Me and Tinash, we're gonna work on something. I best believe Upalo took him as a hotman line. I used to work for him. Why? As a Shama event, she said, I remember there was a June event. While I was staying in matric.
Yeah.
They trained them cool.
The
ex Katstyles.
Okay.
Lebe season 2 guy. So I was working for them. There were also some fake tickets involved and stuff like that. But yeah, Hookah Fest has my back. They always book me. And I said, I've never played at Kobisa. Yeah, but Hookah Fest.
Okay, there was a question I wanted to ask. How come you guys at any of your Butchersburg events never had Philharmonic or Kaziva?
A tough one. Okay, because Amagents Asha is stuff is in but I first believe we already had about like that could do something like that already. Moreover, we would always book Upushkin and Spring and moreover, we have a relationship now.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ukaziba and Philharmonic, personally I've never worked with them. Angazi, Umaoba na the same applies. So we've always had a relationship na manyama artists. Like there's a lot of big artists, Abashisa and stuff. We still haven't spoken to them or worked with them.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to working with Philharmonic. I'm not sure about Kaziva.
Kaziva, guys, Kaziva's coming. Kaziva's coming.
Yeah.
You need that Ozala man, they put us back.
So
yeah.
Soon in just find an agents.
Yeah, Kaziva, me, I'll say big up to that guy any day. Yeah. So just take my word for it.
Like I'm looking into like Buka, like I want Tabasha.
Okay.
Just pick event like
it's been the same people recycling.
Are we gonna see you pushing and springing at every event? So I wanna change that. There's new vocalists, artists that I'm gonna book now.
Yeah, I feel it. That's dope. Yeah. And future plans before we wrap it up, man.
Future plans, well,
record label you spoke about.
Yeah, record label, it's up and running. We are registered in Petit Zamabofi. Shout out to them.
Where is it based?
In the studio sound.
We need to pull up.
You have to pull up. So we've got like a banner, you put your spec, then Saspana and Petit to food. Yeah, produce. So teacher who didn't feel to like once I need a PC. Each man, I got phone care some pay to compute. He doesn't like sharing, so he just wants to work on that project.
I know those type of producers, man. Yeah. Okay. Just wanna get the work done.
Yeah, ufana na bonana so if I one fit to get fit up to relax. Understand?
Yeah.
I who the works, bra. Petit zami uchagalas no dollar abuma huzi. I'm a vocalist. Lentwana mfethu zikushayela izinto ezifana nezabo two shot.
Zakijima. Sure.
Zakijima. So we're gonna drop a single very soon. Ukuthi abantu bezwe ukuthi stuff sabo sinjani. But yeah, we are working on an EP, Butchersburg EP, Bafana ba Butchers. Pool party is gonna go on. So the pool party will be based at Gravity. Still gonna confirm the date, but it's gonna be on a Friday, not on a Saturday. So I'm gonna continue with the pool party and make it more massive. Become artist. I feel like I owe people a vibe. Then in Zoshaya, a small apology party. I boo.
Okay.
When the week after next, May 11th, I set. November, 11th of November, I'm gonna host the party that I do. Something I know would say.
Yeah.
So I still need to talk to my team about that, not knowing they will agree because now I messed up a lot.
Okay.
Like I worked with other people without informing them. So
okay, so now you wanna make it up to them.
I wanna make it up to them.
Make sure you guys are on the same page before.
Yeah, we were on the same page. So hopefully team Yamizovuma, then Saspana sends a party, sends music. Yeah, and I'll be working on the album Yami, because I'm also a producer. I
didn't know what's your producer. Yeah.
I'll be working now with Ronnie Stepped Up from Black is Brown.
Sure.
I'll be working with the Nation Things. So I'm praying with I get the Pro Soul feature. You know, like I've been his fan since Nsakalu PJ. So I'm waiting. Mojo obviously is the Konayint one hour to Umo 80 quarter. Yeah, so izoshisa. So it's good to pay and because our musical stylist, yeah.
Damn.
You understand? So I'm gonna make sure that I'll be dropping fire music in festive season. I think on the 1st. Expect something on the 1st by Katstyles. Yeah, I'm working on that currently.
Ah, shout out, man.
Yeah, it's well of it. Katstyles is bringing me nothing but fresh stuff. Didn't know this guy was a producer, but it's well like he's telling you about what to expect. There's Maza coming soon.
Hey, umlilo.
Mazas.
Yeah.
And out of everything he said, I'd like to give a shout out to Cranky T. And yeah, man. So out of everything we've spoken about today in Venezuela, there's a lot that you guys have to have learned. Event organizers, there's a lot
to watch out for. There's a lot. Just take notes. It's not just about saying things about who did this to me, but it's about sharing an experience so that you guys can avoid going through the same thing that he went through. So yeah, man, I'm just happy to see him here. Like, thank you so much for your time, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're supposed to shoot this last week, but things happened, like we're shoot outs, EPAM and everything. We can't get in, like, you know, it's just too much, man. So yeah, guys, we finally made it happen and we got a lot of insight. So Katstyles is coming through with Izintezi Paya. What's the name of the record label? Puchos?
Yeah, Puchos Records.
Yeah.
That's our record label name. And we are on social media under EPJ Puchos Back. So it's just Puchos Back. Puchos Back.
Okay.
Then on Facebook it's also Puchos Back. Yeah.
Alright.
That's about it.
Alright, and this is well about Facebook. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure that you keep on supporting the channel. You can find us on IG, Facebook, obviously YouTube. So Lens.Esthetic Films on IG, Facebook and Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. And then please go follow Street Kids Production on all social media platforms. Mr. Clate, Salsa and Kwanele Kwecha. So make sure you follow the boys and support everyone. Please keep on supporting, and I will be pushing my stuff on my channel as well. So yeah, please go. It's a new channel. I started a new channel and I did explain why that happened. So please make sure you support, and I will be also doing some interviews for my platform, the Clate Space. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming through. I will be dropping in something next month. So yeah, that's music wise. I will be dropping that music wise. So before we proceed, shout out to White House once again. Shout out to Grand Entrance SA. Make sure you check them out on all platforms. They are coming through with some summer stuff. And shout out to Ken Jules. Make sure you follow them on IG. So on behalf of the team,
myself, Street Kids Production, Aesthetic Films, Garden Fest as a whole, City Danko, City Peace, Siwia. Danko.